Ciao guys, Food here, so welcome back to part 2 of our experiment where we're gonna be able to use the real apartment tracking VR and go around our apartment without boundaries and nothing in the real virtual world. I tried first with Minecraft but really didn't work because the blocks were just too big and there were no way to match them with the real world. So I used another program. We're gonna talk about that later, and then we're gonna talk about all the experience later. But let's get inside in a second and let's go around in our virtual apartment. Okay, and here we are in our apartment. I'm sorry, it's not really one by one, it's more like a demonstration, but we're gonna talk more about that later. And I'm sorry for the recording, but with this last Windows update, it has having a lot of problems. Anyway, as you can see, we are on the couch over here, so we can stand up and start to go around our apartment. So pretty much I use this Microsoft layout that is this application, and things are a little bit like dangerous now because, as you can see, I don't have the Guardian on, and so I'm just relying on what I created in this area. So as you can see, we have the table over here where I can, if I'm right, leave stuff on. Exactly. It's not really in sync. Everything is lagging a little because I'm on battery. And then we have here where usually we have the kitchen, the hallway where we can get in, and as you can see, like, the walls are pretty much where they have to be. I put it a little larger. This is gonna be the bathroom. There's no model for the bathroom stuff, so I put like just a pipe and a chair. You can sit there if you want, but it's not recommended, and it's not recommended for sure to get in. And then we have our desk area. This is the one that probably you're gonna see in the thumbnail, where the chair is gonna be here. Here we are. And as a demonstration, what I can do is open, here we are, open the flashlight feature, and you're gonna be able to see what is in reality and what is over here. As you can see, everything pretty much match, and it's very nice to be able to do something like that. This is the room. It's a work in progress, guys, so I'm still working on it. And here we have nothing because for some reason this stopped working.
We're having trouble finding two controllers.
And
check mixed reality. We're having trouble.
Okay, here we are back. Everything crashed, so I hope it's gonna work right now. Still having trouble with the controllers and everything. Anyway, this is the living room, and it's pretty hard to make a one by one with this program because you can just make on square. As you can see, also in Minecraft I tried, but the problem was pretty much the same. Oh, that's where's my controller. Even it's in my hands. They're both there. Amazing. Anyway, this is the tracking of the controllers. And this is pretty much what's going on. So there's a lot of possibility that we can unlock with something like this. Because look, I can just walk regularly in my apartment, even with this like room tracking, that I can really like track pretty much everything and go around without any problem and stuff. And I have the boundaries off. So I'm really relying on what I'm seeing from here. Here there's the sofa. I can just sit on the sofa as we started. And here we are on TV. Let's go back in reality on our sofa to talk about it. And that was pretty much all, guys. With this experience, I really have to think a lot about all the potential that you can do with something like that. And I'm sure you will have more idea than me because one mind is more limited than, of course, many other minds that are you guys listening. And I have to say that if you think about a real estate, it would be amazing and terrific be able to just put furniture in an apartment without even trying it. Also, if you are in another place, it will be completely virtual. Or you go in the apartment, you put your VR headset on, you go around because you have the tracking to do that, and it's just amazing. And also, I'm not thinking just about Windows Mixed Reality in this case, where of course you have the inside-out tracking, so things are a little easier because you're able to track all the apartment like I did over here, and that's the first part of this video. But also, like, imagine with the Vive tracking now, or the new Santa Cruz, that it will be another inside-out tracking with the Vive focus and all the other 6 degrees of freedom with room scale tracking. That would be just terrific, because we're gonna be able to really maybe use our apartment, our real space, in case we want, of course, to create our virtual area. And instead of having the computer, our computing power containing just a screen, just a monitor of a laptop or something like that, the computing will be all around us. So imagine I want to put like an application here on the sofa. I can just click on it from here while I'm sitting and maybe watch TV, and my TV can be much bigger than what it is and make the experience so much better. I can put stuff around and everything, and that really blend the limit between AR and VR, because as in AR you can add virtual things to the real space, to the real things. Let's begin again. As in AR, you can add virtual things to your real world. In this case, you can add like a real world to the virtual things, and that's pretty similar, and that's just amazing for all the possibility it will bring. But really, let me know, how would you use something like that? I'm really curious. For me, like, it's really endless. This program that I use is called Microsoft Layout. It's such a beta that works not really well. And as you can see, everything is pretty gray, so it's not great, but it's not super happy at least. But I wanted to do something like this to give you an idea of what things could be. And the flashlight, RIP, because it didn't work so well, was a great way to just go around and create the environment and be sure that things were matching. It wasn't stereoscopic, so it was a kind of harder in that way, but was such an interesting feature. Anyway guys, let me know, how would you use it? Really, I'm really interested, and if you know any other program to do it, please let me know, because I really use probably the worst one over there. And as always, if you liked the video, like. If you didn't like the video, dislike, it's fine too. Let me know in the comment below all those things, and subscribe to the channel for more about VR and tech in general. I see you guys in the next video. Ciao!